Morning to you. It's Wednesday, the 2nd of May, 2018. Welcome to yet another United Kingdom tour. Do you know, it was only 12 hours since we last spoke together. Less than 12 hours. In fact, 11 hours and 40 minutes only. Did a little nighttime show last night. That was quite nice. About 9 o'clock at night, weren't we? Nearly 2 hours ago. Chat. People calling in. It was lovely last night to talk to you boys and girls. Did you notice the new haircut, incidentally? New haircut, new jackets. I got some new jackets from Moss Brothers yesterday. Oh, yes, I went shopping. After me and my mate went out for lunch, went to this place called Bill's last night yesterday afternoon in Bracknell. And after that, I'd already... And I'm having trouble with my collar. This collar won't stay down. Can anyone give advice? Look, it just will not... Is it because I've lost the weight? It will not stay down. I keep putting this down this morning. Hang on a minute. There we are. No, look. It won't stay... It looks like it's creased at the back there as well. I don't know. It's just not... It's not sitting properly this morning. Yes, so we went out to Moss Bros yesterday because I'd already spotted a nice jacket in there and end up buying 6 items for less than £300, including 3 shirts, which I shall now reveal to you on this programme as an exclusive, boys and girls, as an exclusive. Incidentally, a little apology this morning. A little apology. I've accidentally shared the post to the internet, a lot of internet radio groups this morning, which is incorrect. That's supposed to be for radio, and I usually share my radio show on those groups, but I click, and once you've done it, it's too late. You can't get it, you don't seem to be able to remove something from a group without actually deleting the item completely, so I'm afraid that's stuck there, so apologies if you're watching on one of the internet radio groups this morning, although, you know, it's kind of a radio show with pictures. That's what this is. Right, here we go. I've got loads of stuff to show you this morning. I love showing you stuff. So here are my new shirts from Moss Bros. 3 for £60. 20 quid each. Without the, if you don't do 3 though, they're like £32 each, which still isn't bad. And here we go. Look at this, look at this. Beautiful. How beautiful is that? Shirt number 1, £20. Lovely, isn't it? Extra slim fit, it says, you know. So I had to go up 2 sizes. I hate that. How many times do we go into a shop now? Extra slim fit, skinny times 2 fit. Where's the normal stuff? Where is the normal stuff? We're not all skinny, are we, dear? We don't all look like Victoria Beckham, you know, like a piece of string walking along with 2 extra pieces of string hanging from it, dear. As miserable as sin. We don't want to look like that. We're normal sized people. Can we have some normal sized clothes? It's not hard. Regular fit. Look, here we are. Look, extra slim fit. I'm not extra slim. I might have lost 2 stone, but I'm certainly not extra slim. Anyway, here we are. That's shirt number 1. Shirt number 2, you'll love the colour. I love this. This is one of my favourite colours. There we are. Look at that. Regular fits. Regular fit. And this is, what size is this? This is like a size 16 collar. So there's a mauve one. That's nice as well. Actually, will that go with this? I think that one will go with this, won't it? That one. There we are. Mauve colour, that one there. And this one here. Which Ronnie chose this for me. Another one. Extra slim fit. So we've had to go large with this, you see. We've had to go large with this. And there's the other one. 3 for £60 in Moss Brothers. It's not bad. I also bought 3 jackets in there. If you'd know all this, if you saw the show last night. First, a new jacket, which I wore last night. This one today. There we are. This is brand new. £99. £99 for a jacket. And I got a 20% discount. So actually, £79. Each jacket cost £79. There was nothing less, more than, I think the one of them was £129. So that would have cost me £99. But it was £79 for a jacket. I've got one more to show you, which I'll wear on the tomorrow morning show. Nice champagne colour. Some of you are probably drinking a little glass of champagne at the moment while you're... Is that what you do to start the morning now? Put this load of old rubbish off and then drink a little glass of champagne and have some devilled mushrooms on toast or something like that. I've no idea what that is, actually. Devilled mushrooms on toast. You know, have they come from hell itself, devilled mushrooms? That is the question you need to be asking yourself before you shove such things in your mouth. There's some very, very strange things people have been putting in their mouths recently. I've been observing at Chariots. I'll tell you that now. Yes, devilled mushrooms. And I discovered this term yesterday while I was at Bill's restaurant in Bracknell, where we had a lovely meal. Devilled mushrooms on toast. And I said, well, what's that then? And I don't know, they do something to them and then stick them on a load of toast. I just think it's a bit odd, really, having mushrooms on toasts. That's what I think. I can understand beans on toast, scrambled eggs on toast, fried eggs on toast, spaghetti on toast, but not mushrooms on toast. That don't kind of really sound right to me. But anyway, there's my little items that I've bought me. Also, Slimming World news. If you weren't with us again last night, I've lost £3. I'm back down, bang on my target weight of 12 stone at the moment, although it's probably gone up a bit since our meal of the very large piece of chocolate cake that I had yesterday. Again, last night, I showed you Ronnie's birthday video where you saw what I got him for his birthday, which is a helicopter lesson and another couple of little bits, pieces. He gets to fly a helicopter for half an hour and half an hour in a class. That's what I got him for birthday yesterday. And I showed you he had a nice birthday cake. That was all in the show yesterday. If you missed it, then it's ever so easy to find. Just go on YouTube. Best way to find these things is on YouTube. If I give you a date, type in United Kingdom Talk, Tuesday the 1st of May 2018, and within the first 10 minutes of the show I show you the video of Ronnie's birthday. All right, so Slimming World, £3 off yesterday morning. Very pleased with that, because it's been edging up. It's been edging up half a pound up, and it got to 12 stone 3, which is the limit of my my target is 12 stone. Excuse me. A lot of stuff coming up out of my throat today. My target is 12 stone, so I can go £3 above or below, and it got to 12 stone 3. So emergency went off. Emergency alarms went off all over the world. So I took action. I've been very, very careful, and I've lost the £3. So well pleased about that. This morning I've weighed myself. It's 12 stone 2. So we're back on. I'm not surprised after that chocolate cake yesterday. Some of the radio stations, I'm sure you've heard these ads that the government are running at the moment, saying that if you want to buy snacks, try to keep no more than, I think it's 2 or 3 snacks a day. The things you eat between meals. No more than 100 calories a snack. And if you're eating crisps or Mars bars or bars of chocolate, you're not going to be anywhere near that 100 calories. I'm telling you now. One of the things I looked at yesterday while I was at Slimming World, they do chocolate bars, and you can buy these at the Slimming World groups. And there's all different types. I've got 3 types. I bought this one I quite like. Choc Orange, Cherish Me. Okay, Slimming World. Now these are not large. Oh, hang on, there's none in here. Oh, yes, there is. There's one left. Okay, they're not massive. And if you're used to eating a 1 kilogram Galaxy bar of chocolate, which I was doing 3 times a week at one point, I never bought them. People used to bring them into work. Here you go, have a bar of chocolate, Chris. Not realise it. Nice people, don't get me wrong, nice, kind people were bringing in with chocolate by the blooming bucket load. I cannot resist chocolate. And I'd sit there. This 1 kilogram bar would be gone in 5 minutes. I kid you not. That was part of my problem. That and vanilla milkshakes and crisps. I had 3 problems about this time last year. Crisps, 2 bags a day. Bars of chocolate, 1 to 2 bars a day. And vanilla milkshakes every other day virtually. Big vanilla milkshakes. I was eating these by the bucket load. And that's all stopped. Now I have 1 of those a day. 1 of those a day, that's all I have. Now, they do all these different flavours. That's the orange one, which I quite like. It's a dark orange, incidentally. It's like a dark chocolate, that one. I've had these ones before, which I quite like. Fruit and nut. Everyone's a fruit and nut case. Da 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 da. That's quite nice, isn't it? So they're one. And I've got a new one here. Which is on limited edition, boys and girls. Limited edition. Apple and blackberry. Now, this is different from the other ones because it says, one moment please, as I attach my glasses to my little head. These are the Oh So Oaty cereal bar with blackberry and apple drizzled in smooth, creamy yoghurt. Now, I haven't seen these before, so I picked up 2 of them. And the lady who was on the checkout, next time you hear the checkout bleep, remember you're on supermarket sweep. Beep, 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 beep. The lady who was on checkout, which isn't, it doesn't actually bleep, incidentally. It's just a lady with a metal box. And she puts the money in when you order it. That's all it is. Anyway, she said, have you had those before? I said, no, but they look nice. She said, oh, just get the ones. A lot of people are saying they're a bit too sweet. So I just picked up one box in the end. And as I say, I have one of these a day. I just have one of these a day. So going back to what the government said about them being, about you not supposed to eat more than 2 snacks a day, less than 100 calories per snack. Look at this. Energy, calories per bar, 72. Okay, so I'm well under what the government, the great Theresa May, who we bow down in her holy name, the great Theresa May, who's doing her hair at the moment. The great Theresa needs a bit of I think she needs to have her roots done, poor Theresa May. I know a lot of people who could do your hair, Theresa. Just come, give us a ring later on, and I'll put you in. My niece will do it for you, actually. You can have my niece or one of the gay boys. Which do you want? My niece, good, excellent. She needs the work, dear. If you pop up to, next time you're up in Woodall Spa, pop into my niece's hairdressers up there and she'll be happy to do your roots and anything else you want. And you can do it in secret if you want. What we can do is close the curtains so no one knows you're in there. And incidentally, Mrs. May, while you're any chance of a little interview? I don't mind buying up, a selection of Wedgwood china to bring you in a cup of tea and a cake. And we can have a chat on air. We're not going to do politics. You can tell us about what it's like when you was a little girl and all that. And what made you want to be a politician? That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Have Theresa May in the studio, possibly sitting next to the picture of the Queen. Possibly sit. Oh, but by the way, the new posters are here. This is a real poster. This is a real poster for our new Sunday night karaoke starting in 2 weeks' time on Sunday, the 13th of May. Did I mention this the other day? Here it is. Here is the poster. One moment, please. There it is. It's going to be every Sunday at the Pyrotechnics Pub, 39 Nunhead Green, London, SE15 3QF. Every Sunday from the 13th of May, not next week. If you go next week, you'll see me sitting there having dinner, checking the place out. It won't be on. It starts Sunday the 13th of May. Okay? So that's we've done that now. Let's say hello to some of you this morning. So remember that. Slimmers World chocolate, very good. No more than 100 calories per snack. 2 snacks per day. That's in between your usual meals. All right? It might help. Knock out those large bars of chocolate. They're terrible, but they are so tasty, aren't they? Now and again you can have one a month. They are, restrict yourself. We do like a bit of restriction, don't we? Restrict yourself to 1 large bar of Galaxy chocolate per month. Or Cadbury's, whatever you want. Either, whatever's your thing. Good morning to Adam the plumber, who's first in with a message this morning. Good morning, Adam. Gustav's there. Very good morning to you, Gustav. Evan, good morning, Evan. I haven't seen you for a while. Have you been busy? Evan looks at stars. I'm a star. Don't you, Evan? He's looking at those stars. Gustav missed yesterday's show. How many pounds has the old duffer packed on again? Lost 3. Perhaps you'd like to come with me, Gustav. You're looking a little bit fat recently, aren't you, dear? Oh, I'm not going to hold back. No, I'm not going to say, oh, you're slightly overweight. No, you look fat. Get down to Slimming World. Perhaps a little trip to the gym as well while you're at it, dear. I could do with toning up really now because I've got a bit... Do you know what I mean? I'm not happy with the way I look in the mirror. I wasn't before. I'm still not now. Good morning to Mark Cording. Good morning, Mark. You're quite right. The world famous United Kingdom Talk. That is the show you're watching with 15 million viewers at the moment. Good morning to N Sharif. Good morning, N. And those of you watching on the Learn English website groups, good morning to you. Andy Baker, good morning. Mr. Ray Reynolds, international cabaret artist by appointment to Her Royal Majesty, Her Imperial Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II at the Royal Albert Hall 2 weeks ago. Good morning, Ray Reynolds. Do I look like Harry Hill? Oh, I hope not. I hope not. I don't know. I'm not keen on those great big collars. Why is this sticking up? Anyone know? Is it the way it's been ironed or has it just become too big for me? I don't know why that is. I'm not happy with how that's looking at all this morning. Morning to Alan Russell. Good morning, Alan. Welcome to the show. Diane's there. Oh, the delightful Diane. Good morning, Diane. We'll get you in here one week to sing a song, I think. Sing one of your songs. Evan says, iron your shirt with spray start. Oh, okay. Is that available and it's just a supermarket thing, is it? Or do you have to order that specially? I'll try that. Thank you, Evan. Andy Baker is loving the purple shirt. Yeah, I think that's my favourite one I bought yesterday. Purple shirt. I think that's my favourite I bought yesterday, yes. I might wear that tomorrow morning, actually, with the new champagne jacket. Good morning, Stuart Skinner. Good morning, Stuart. Missed the beginning of the show. Facebook updated. Oh, dear. Facebook updates at least once a week. Oh, I'm sure you're right, Stuart. I'm sure you're right. Constant updates, time and time again on the thing, isn't it? Most annoying. Good morning, Tom Gully. Says maybe the amount over 12 stone is just phlegm. I think it is, Tom, and it's coming up now. As you can hear. See, if you was on radio, you have a cough button. I've got one here, look. You didn't hear that, did you? So there's a button there I can press to have a cough. The trouble is, when it's doing a video, you can actually see me do it. If it was radio, you wouldn't know anyone's coughing. After people on radio... Oh, I was going to say something really terrible then. No, I don't think I should say that. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to change it slightly. Let's change it. Most of the people on radio have terrible cases of bronchitis. You know, but you can't hear them because they press the button. You think they're all healthy and fit? No! You're having a laugh, ain't you? Most of these people on radio are great big fat things with bronchitis, dear. There's a reason people are on radio. I'm telling you that now. Go, dear. Have a look at some of the pictures. Good morning to Ashley Russell. Andy says, crisps are my weakness. Yes, crisps. I think crisps are worse than chocolate, to be honest. You know, chocolate isn't fried, is it? Crisps are fried in endless amounts of oil, dear. Whether it's olive oil or it's still oil, isn't it? That's one of the things in Slimming World. No oil, no butter, nothing like that, dear. Crisps are my weakness, can have up to 3 bags a day. Do you get the £1 bags? Huge, aren't they? Oh, it's nothing better than a £1 bag of Walker's cheese and onion crisps. Yes, please. Andy has up to 3 bags a day. You're an inspiration. I'm trying to find a morning slimming group near me. There'd be loads of them, Andy. There's bound to be a couple near you. Just type in Slimming World and your area, and I'm sure one will come up. Go on, give it a go. What you got to lose? I'll tell you what, Andy. Here is a challenge for you. Stand by. Doot, doot. I'm only going to ask 2 weeks of your life, Andy. 2 weeks of your life. Join Slimming World. Do it for 2 weeks. And I promise you, if you stick to the plan, and remember, if you cheat, there's only one person you're cheating. If you have that bar of chocolate, it's not going to affect me. It's not going to affect the person who's running Slimming World. Who's it going to affect? You. Join Slimming World for 2 weeks, and I guarantee you will lose probably about £5 in those first 2 weeks, possibly up to 10. I'm not joking. Absolutely. I guarantee it. If you've not lost that then just give up. Just give up. 2 weeks, that's all I'm asking out of your sad, lonely, pathetic life, Andy. 2 weeks out of your life. That's all I'm asking. Join Slimming World for 2 weeks. Stick to the plan from day one. You know, don't go to Slimming World and then come home and, well, I'll start that tomorrow. No, start then. The moment you get home, start. No picking up one final bag of crisps or one final bag of chocolate on the way home from Slimming World. You go to Slimming World, it starts there and then. Don't put it off. I guarantee you will lose weight, okay? Tom says, Mrs. May is having a word with Boris Johnson regarding the 100 calorie a day limit. Oh, I don't think I want Boris in here. You'd never get a word in edgeways, would you? And besides, it's so bunk, he'd knock everything over, including my beautiful orchids. Did you see this orchid here? Right, see that one? It's a little bit, is it out of the picture? I don't know. But that one, Ray Reynolds bought me that for my birthday in February. It's still going. Look at that. Very cheap way to buy flowers. Orchids, don't think of the £10 you pay when you buy the plant, because it's on there for weeks and weeks, those flowers. They're beautiful. And if you're very careful, they will come back again. I've got some over there that have come back since last year. I find it quite difficult to keep them going, to be honest, orchids. I always give them too much water or not enough, you know. Good morning, Adrian Richardson. Good morning, Adrian. Alex Green is with us, who's doing Not a Night tonight at the CAP event night at the Royal Vauxhall Tavern, which is in memory of the Black Cap. They're trying to get it reopened again in Camden Town. That's somewhere where I worked for 18 years and had some of the best times of my life. Absolutely, at the Black Cap. They're doing a night tonight at the Royal Vauxhall Tavern. Thank you, Alex. Go along there and support the cause. Gustav is offended. Fantastic news. I'm very pleased about that, Gustav. The more offence I can give you and the more offence that you find in me, the happier I am. That's really poor. A little jewel. A jewel on my head for today. I'm happy now. We're very happy that we've offended Gustav. Very, very happy indeed. Good morning. Supermarket stock starch. I shall look for some of that. Thank you very much. Good morning to Pete Branch. I happen to know it's your birthday today, Pete. I will be singing to you at the end of the show, as we always do with people's birthdays. Thank you. Good morning, Pete. Happy birthday to you, sir. Oh, by the way, thank you those of you that are sharing the show on your wall. I see some of you have done that this morning. Thank you ever so much for that, okay? Mark's updated his Samsung Oreo. My mobile updated to Samsung Oreo. Oh no, I think he's talking about apps, Mark. The other bloke was talking about the apps continually update, but he's got a Samsung now. They're quite popular, aren't they? They really are. Ashley's got a chocolate problem. Well, cut down, dear. Don't cut down. Stop. You know, there's no point in, oh, I'll have to cut down. Look at these people who cut down. Oh, I just have 2 less cigarettes a day. It's not going to make any difference. Still going to die of cancer. I'm sorry, I'll tell you how it is. No wish. Oh, you shouldn't tell people who smoke they're going to die of cancer. It might upset them. On the other hand, it might save their bloody well lives, dear. Don't smoke. What was there was a big poster or something going on about how obesity kills or something like that, and some idiot wrote into the advert people or put it in the paper or something like that it was offended him because he was fat. Well, they're trying to save your blooming life. How stupid can you be? Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth and take the pain. It might just save your life. Do you think someone put on a poster, obesity kills? Do you think they put that on there to offend you? Is that what you really think? Because if you are, you're stupid. No, they put it on the poster in the hope that you might see it and being frightened into losing a bit of weight. Might actually save your life. Blooming idiots. So many stupid people around. Really stupid people. What about the smokers out there? I bet some of you smoke, didn't you? Some of you smoke, and no doubt you come out with that old wing. Ah, yes, but people that don't smoke die of lung cancer. Yes, they do. But I bet it's a less percentage of people than die from cancer who do smoke. Oh, no, I'll carry on smoking because my nan was smoking for 60 years and it never affected her. How is she now? Dead. They're actually just amazing. It just amazes me how people are offended by stuff that actually is trying to help them. I'm sorry, stupid people. I will say it. Stupid people. Stupid people. Thank you. Andy has accepted my challenge. Okay, Andy. So now you've got to find a Slimming World group near you. You will be in the minority, Andy, okay, because you're a bloke, but that makes no difference at all, okay? You may well even be the only bloke in there. Sometimes I go to Slimming World, and I'm the only bloke in there. Not a problem. Really, it's not a problem at all, okay? Rod Brown, good morning, Rod. And once you've been there, let us know how you get on, okay? In the first week, I don't know how much you weigh, Andy. Are you 15 stone? 20 stone? Give us an idea of how much you weigh, and I'll tell you how much I think you'll lose in the first week if you stick to the plan. It's not a diet, Andy, if you do it properly, you will not be hungry. Honest, you won't be hungry if you do it properly. It's just you've got to change some of the stuff you eat and how you cook it. And you know those little boxes that you put in the microwave, 3 minutes, bing! No, that's out of the question, mate. No, don't want any of that. Full of chemicals anyway. I've got to tell you, and I think this is something to do with it as well. In the last year, since I started Slimming World, I've not had illnesses. I've gone through the entire winter with no colds, no flu, nothing. Only my chronic constipation that sometimes happens. But I have powder. I have powder for that in the morning, as you well know. And that seems to be under control. And I've known some people, terrible flu. Ashley's had flu recently. Ashley on here. Lots of people have had flu this year, terrible colds. I haven't had a single one. Nothing. And I wonder if that's something to do with it as well. Maybe not so much the weight loss, but all the chemicals you buy in the prepackaged food and all that. You know, when you're buying ready meals and things like that. It's all full of chemicals and stuff. Well, I probably don't have much of that at all anymore. You know, if I'm making it like a campfire stew, for example, it's all fresh stuff that I've cut up, peppers and carrots and things like that, shoved in the thing and cooked for 8 hours or whatever. I'm sure it's something to do with that. You know, so I think there's an additional bonus there as well. Adrian says, chocolate is full of fat. Danger! Danger! Yeah, you're right. It is full of fat, chocolate. Danger! Danger! There's a lot of danger in a bar of chocolate, especially if you drop it and slip over it in a shower. In a men's shower, that's very dangerous. Dropping the soap bar and bending over to pick that up, dear. That's how I started. Rod Brown, good morning, Rod. I said hello to you, Rod. Tom's in Dallas, in Texas. Oh, one of my favourite programmes of all time, Tom, Dallas. But I met Linda Gray. Did you know that? No. I met Linda Gray, Sue Ellen from Dallas with the quivering lips. Quivering lips. What a lovely lady she was outside Wimbledon Theatre about 3 or 4 years ago now. Oh, she was stunning. Such a nice person. I would love to visit South Fork Ranch on Dallas as well. Anyone who's abroad, if you type in a message, do let us know where you're from as well, okay? Gustav says, I had the most unbelievable conversation with my doctor once. Basically, she said they never use the word fat in the surgery because people find it offensive. I was morbidly obese at one point in my life. I was a wobbly fat mess. Things haven't changed. Actually, Gustav, in all seriousness, you're not that fat, dear. I don't think you are. You're actually quite tall. You look thin. You actually look thin. I don't know if you are or not. I will double check the next time I see you in Central Station and possibly take secret pictures and put them on the show for everyone else to see. What do you think about that then? Adrian smoked when he was 6 years old. Blimey, you started early. I used to smoke at school in the toilets. We all used to meet in the toilets for a cigarette. What it was, 15, 14, 15, 16. There'd be a group of us who would disappear in the toilet for a cigarette. and then you actually thought, when you finished, when you went back to your lesson, you actually thought that the teachers couldn't smell it on your breath, didn't you? You believed that. Or you'd shove a polo in your mouth in the thought that it might mask the smell of smoke. But it doesn't, does it? I mean, the fact that the teacher comes in, you're in a lock-up toilet on your own, smoking a cigarette, and there's no top to the toilet door, so the smoke must come over, and you actually believe that the teacher won't have smelled that because the door was closed. Forgetting that there's a big gap at the bottom and the top. Andy's 20 stone. Okay, Andy. I think you will, if you stick to that plan... If you really stick to that plan, you will lose between 5 and 10 pounds on your first week. The second week between 3 and 8 pounds. The first few weeks you will lose quite a lot. You can lose a stone in a month. Honestly, you can lose a stone in a month. It's keeping it going. You might find it difficult at first. Okay? Just stick to the plan, the exact plan that they tell you to do, and I guarantee you will lose between £5 and a stone in the first week. I'm sure you will. I've heard people that have lost £12 in a week. I'm serious. These are big people, big people. The bigger you are, the more weight you will lose right at the beginning. Okay? And here's the thing with the slimming world, Andy. No one will take the piss. You won't go there and people will be taking... There's no one that doesn't happen. There is no shaming, like I do on here sometimes, but it's a joke, yeah? The whole thing I do here is light-hearted, okay? There is no shaming there. There is no shaming. You put on a bit of weight one week, that's okay, no problem, but why did you do that? And they try and help you through that. No one is laughing, no one is pointing, none of that. There's none of it, okay? I think you'll get on well there. All right, Andy, good luck with that. Good. Ashley's given up smoking. That's the best thing you could ever have done, Ashley. The second best thing you could do is probably not pester me while I'm at work all the time. Chris, want you. Need attention. Go away. I'm working, dear. Congratulations to Ashley, everyone. Come on. He's given up the smoking. Well done, Ashley. Well done, Ashley. Adrian says no illnesses, no flu. Well done. What about... No, none of that either, Adrian. That's why. I haven't picked up any nasty diseases this year because I haven't had any. No trips down the clinic this year. Thank you, Gustav. I don't think so. Tom says Southwark Ranch is now a big convention and meeting centre. You can go there and take a tour, though. Many parts of the TV show filming areas are still intact. I used to love it, Tom. Oh, I loved it in the 80s. Dallas. Oh, wonderful. And, of course, we lost Larry Hagman. Was it about 3 years ago now, wasn't it? I really liked the remake as well, Tom. The remake of Dallas, but unfortunately it was cancelled after 3 seasons, wasn't it? Because of lack of viewers there, unfortunately. But that's how it goes sometimes, isn't it? Over on YouTube and Periscope, a very good morning to you over there. Claire says, congratulations on your weight this week after that obscene-sized piece of cake. Love the new jacket. I've got 3. This is number 2, isn't it lovely? This is and it's ever so comfortable. 99. I bought 6 items, 3 shirts, 3 jackets in Moss Brothers last night for less than £300. I've got jackets in there in the cupboard that were £300 each. I got 6 items for the same money. I'm so pleased. Very, very good service in there. Polish bloke served us. He just started. Really, really good service. Yes, sir. He wouldn't let me put the jacket on myself. He'd pick it up and stamp, there you go, sir. And help me on with it. It's a little bit too big. Do you want to go down a size? Oh, I don't know about that. Will it be comfortable? He said, do you ever do your jacket up? And I'm like, no, never. He said, right, go down a size. It'll fit better. And I did. I did exactly what he said. Really, really very good service in there. Moss Bros in Bracknell. It's a new shop, actually. Good morning to Paul Mosley. Morning, Paul, who's got a sore head this morning. Went to see Noel Gallagher last night in Birmingham. He was very good. Fantastic. Isn't it fantastic going to see these stars? Talking of which, my friend Wendy Young has managed, as you know, I'm going to see Barry Manilow at the O2 in September. That's on the Saturday night, and I've got a seat. But it's not front row this time. The front row seats were like 800 quid. I'm not paying that to see anyone, I'm afraid. Well, maybe Shirley Bassey. Barry Manilow, you're fantastic, Barry. You are my top star in the whole world. But £800 to sit in the front row? No. So I got a ticket which is kind of, it's there. It's there and up a little bit. It's not massive amount away from the stage, but it's not where I'm used to sitting. But I kind of thought, yeah, that's okay then. However, Wendy, who's constantly scouring the internet for cheap tickets, has found me a second row ticket right at the end. And I know the seat. I know the seat because I had a front row ticket when I went with Adam the plumber a couple of years ago. And that was right at the end as well. So I'm at the end, but one back. Now that is close enough to actually see the hairs growing out of Barry Manilow's nose. That's how close it is. I kid you not. So I've got one at the end, first row back, which Wendy has spotted for me. So I'll be going on the Thursday night as well at the O2. So very excited about that. So close. About 118, 116 pounds, I think it was, for the second row back at the end. That's a bargain. Let me tell you, that's a bargain. When you're paying front row seats, £800, which I won't pay. Oh, it's too much. You get that one for 165. It's 116. It's not bad, is it, eh? Not bad at all. So I'm quite pleased about that. So it's lovely when you go and see your stars and you're so close to them. Were you very close to the stage at all, Paul? Good morning, Sue Grant. Are you a mate of Dale Winton's, lovey? No, I'm afraid not. No, I never met Dale Grant. Never met Dale. I've met Steve Allen on LBC. He's lovely, he is. Steve Allen. He's one of my top talk show hosts. He's on LBC every morning, early, 4:30 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. Steve Allen, wonderful man, wonderful man. Claire says, can you check out the parking at the Pyrotechnics? I might drive over and support a new enterprise. As far as I know, you can park right outside, Claire. Can you see the picture? Hang on. Did it show you on the picture? Let me bring that up again. 1 second there. Was Sundays. There we are. Yeah. You see that brick wall? That's parking in front of there. You can park right outside. I'm pretty sure you can park right outside it. But, Claire, I will check because I'm going down there Sunday to check it out. Ask me again on the show on either Monday morning or Sunday night. I'm not sure what time I'll be with you Sunday this week. Either Monday morning or Sunday night. And I'll let you know because I am going there Sunday afternoon to check it out. Okay, my darling? Thank you. Everyone talking to each other there, I think. Good evening. Good morning, Weird City Citizen. Welcome to the show. It's my active lifestyle, Chris. Swimming, splashing those old deers. Great exercise. Talking of the old deers in the swimming pool, I'm very pleased to say they're now getting out of the way. You may remember, I think it was last week or the week before I told you, they have these aqua aerobics in the swimming pool. Okay? So at certain times, it's never the same time. Well, it is the same time each day, but not every day. So Monday it might be 12, Tuesday it might be 11, Wednesday it might be 2 o'clock, depending what day it is, and it's the same time every day. So at 12 o'clock, for example, on a Friday, okay, at 12 o'clock, the ladies come in your side. There's two sides to the swimming pool. Generally, there's a swimmer's side where you've got to swim round in circles or up and down if there's only two of you in there. And there's the other side, which is like families, people that just want to walk, take it easy. So there's two sides of the swimming pool. However, when there's an aqua class, one side becomes the aqua class, okay? If it's big, they move the rope, so then you've only got one lane. But you accept that. You accept that. You know aqua is between 12 and 1, for example, on a Friday, right? 12 o'clock comes, you get out of that side, you move into that side, the ladies move in. But what's been happening is that the ladies have been coming in at 12:15 and then come over, go into our side and start talking. They're not even bleeding moving. They're kind of waiting there. Yeah, how are you today? We're swimming, we're still swimming. You got 15 minutes yet, love. At 12 o'clock, we get out. We get out of your way. It's your time. Well, why are you coming on our time? And they were doing the same at the end of the swim. They'd finish their session at 1 o'clock, then they'd hang around in that side, chatting away. Chat. Well, and so I complained. Now, that's stopped now. I'm very pleased to let you know that has now stopped. And they are now, because it's all about respect, you see. We respect that is your part of the swimming pool, 12 till 1. So please respect that it's hours before that and after that. Because that's just not fair. That's not fair. So that's the swimming pool news. Weird City Citizen. Thank you very much. Oh, you enjoyed the jacket last night, Claire. We had another jacket on. I didn't know you were there last night, Claire. With us last night. I can't remember now. But I got a lovely jacket with peacocks on it that I wore on last night's show. If you want to have a look at that, type in on YouTube, United Kingdom Talk, Tuesday the 1st of May 2018. That's also where you'll find the little video of Ronnie's birthday yesterday, okay? Claire also likes the purple shirt too. I will wear that tomorrow then with the champagne jacket. You'll like that. You'll like that, okay? Paul was about halfway down in the hall yesterday in the concert venue last night. The cheapest ticket was 50 quid, sold out. 16,000 people there. Wow. Wow. When you go to a Barry Manilow concert at the O2, it's full up. Absolutely chock-a-block, that place. I think the cheapest tickets for Barry Manilow concerts are like £19.50, but they're quite high up. You know, if you want a good seat, you've got to pay the money, and that's all it was. Oh, you caught a bit this morning, Claire. Oh, okay. Well, try and watch yesterday's show. Within the first 10 minutes, we got the little video I did at Ronnie's birthday, and you'll see the enormous cake. Enormous birthday cake, okay? Let's have a look there. Cut down on pestering me. Good. He's off. Delivering. Actually delivers potatoes. That's the job he does. Blooming hard work that is, carrying those sacks of potatoes. It really is. Have a nice day, sir. Parisibo. Good evening, Parisibo. Where have you been? Passaribo. Where have you been hiding? Greetings from Gemma, who is in Llandudno. Is that Welsh Wales, Gemma? Welsh Wales. I love Wales. Do you know, I've never even been on I think I've been on a holiday with the Scouts to Wales years and years ago. What a beautiful part of the world. And it's not even far away from me. I'm only in Bracknell, down the M3, M4. We're kind of in the middle. That's the wonderful thing about Bracknell, is that I've got 2 motorways to choose from. So when one's chock-a-block, I can generally use the other one, which is probably just a chock-a-block anyway. But I've got 2 motorways, either the 3 or the 4 here. We're kind of in the middle of the 2. I think that's Wales, isn't it? Llandudno. Have I been? I might have even been there. North Wales, yes, North Wales. I thought so, Gemma. I've got a friend who does a radio station show on Splash Radio. I don't know if you know him or not. Danny Davis on Splash Radio. He does 2 p.m. till 7 p.m. I think he's on today. Do say hello to him for me. Yes. North Wales. Yeah. And you've got lots of caravan places there, haven't you? I like caravan holidays. I love walking, I love quietness, countryside, and caravan holidays. I should just move to Wales. Why don't I just move to Wales? Oh, Gaz Carter. You're right, Gaz. You're close to me, aren't you now? Aren't you in Guildford? I think you're in Guildford. You're not far from me at all anymore, are you? Do you want a little afternoon tea sometimes, Gaz? Would you like to get together, dear? Or a Starbucks or something like that? Is there an after... I tell you what, if you've got a hotel doing afternoon tea in Guildford, I will take you there. Would you like that? Have you got any posh clothes, love, or is it all tracksuits? Not that there's anything wrong with a tracksuit, dear. Nothing wrong with a tracksuit. Have you got a pair of jeans and a nice shirt? You'd come out to afternoon tea with me in Guildford? I think that might be very nice. We can have a little glass of champagne, dear, together. A few sandwiches and cakes. Have a look around. Select a place near you on a Tuesday or a Thursday. Not next Tuesday. Hang on. Shall I give you a date? Oh, hang on a minute. Thursday the 17th of May. How's that sound? Or any Thursday. Any Thursday. If you choose a Thursday where you want an afternoon tea in Guildford, I think that's where you are, I will take you out there. How kind am I? God, I'm practically giving away my services here, dear. Giving them away. Giving them there. It's outrageous. Gemma says, come to Llandudno and take me for a Costa coffee. Oh, I don't like their tea in Costa. Don't like their tea. I must be honest, I don't like going in those places. Costa Coffee, Starbucks. I find them hideously expensive for what they are. How is it £3 for a large cup of tea? How is that? Large cup of tea, maximum price I will pay £1.50. Thank you very much. And make sure they do it properly. Some restaurants, a lot of restaurants actually, you order a cup of tea and they bring you a cup of hot water and a tea bag sitting on the side of it. They do that at Frankie and Benny's. I won't even have the tea there anymore. That is not how you make tea. They haven't got a bloody clue. And when you say, what's this? And you say, well, can you take it back, please, and put boiling water on the... Oh, we're not allowed to do that. Health and safety. Oh, it's pathetic, isn't it? And oh, fine. You won't be selling one to me then, sunshine. Goodbye. Goodbye. Cup of tea. Tea bag in... Or preferably tea leaves. I don't have any tea bags here. Tea leaves, dear. Highly recommended, Harrods number 14 English breakfast tea. And before you start moaning, we can't afford that. Not expensive. £4. I think it's about £4.25 for 100 grams. That's all it is. Which is a little bit more expensive than most other teas. Harrods English breakfast number 14 breakfast tea. Absolutely. Or, just as good, Yorkshire loose leaf tea. You'll need a teapot and a strainer. Yorkshire loose leaf tea, lovely. Twinings loose leaf English breakfast tea, lovely. Highly recommended. No tea bags, dear. No tea bags. Thank you, Gemma. She wants to be taken somewhere else. Look, Adrian, there are very nice places in Marlow. We do tea and cake there. I'm not going to Marlow. Guildford, dear. I think Gaz has gone already. He got fed up with my chat already. I haven't seen him for a couple of years, Gaz. He was a very, very close friend of mine. Very close. Good. Yes, that's it. Now, what else have we got here this morning? I had my hair cut yesterday, as you can see. This boy cut my hair last night. He's been in there for a while. 17 years old he is, and he's got his hair like dyed bleach and that. And he's from, I don't know where he's from actually. Actually, I think he's English, but his parents are from somewhere else. He's got like a darky. Where would he be from? Don't know. I'm quite good at guessing people's countries, actually. Like a Mexican coloured skin, but a little bit darker. Not as dark as Indian or Pakistan, but darker than Mexican, somewhere in between the two. I'm not quite sure where he'd be from. But, oh, God, he'd enough chat while he's cutting my hair. He done a good job, didn't he? 17 he was. Look at that. Nice, isn't it? And I was asking him, we were talking about music. And I said, have you heard of drill music? This is the latest thing. Some, fortunately not all, some of the young people are into drill music. Now, I suggest you look this up on YouTube. I brought it up before. It is scary. It's scary music. All they sing is about drugs, guns, sex, and what they're going to do to women. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. So look it up. Don't play it in front of children. I'm telling you that now. Whatever you do, don't play it in front of children. Or if you are of a nervous disposition, don't watch it either. There's loads of it on there. Look on YouTube. Drill music. Have a listen. Have a watch. And tell me that you're not scared by that. Because I'll be surprised. Yes. Ross says, what time is your quiz tonight? Now, you've been 3 times, Ross. How can you not know, dear? I'll bring up the poster for you. There we are. The Wednesday quiz tonight I shall be hosting, as always, at the King's Head Theatre Bar, Upper Street in Islington, every Wednesday, 8:30 to 10:30. Okay, 8:30 to 10:30 for the quiz of the week. Who's coming to my quiz this week? Eh? North London in Islington tonight. King's Head Theatre Bar, 8:30. I wonder if you'll win, because Ross, you and your girlfriend have been there, and they've come second twice. Will you win tonight? That is the question. Ross, how do you feel about a sports round? I've actually got a sports round in there for tonight. How do you feel about a sports round? Some people they don't always like us. I've never ever thrown a sports round in to the King's Head Theatre Bar. It'd be the first time. It's all printed and ready, and I'm not sure whether to throw it in or not. And sometimes I can't decide. I can't decide what I'm doing most of the time. I don't know what I'm doing here this morning. What are we doing here? Nothing. Eh? Thank you. Adrian says, go to Tesco, where the Costa shop, you can get tea for £1. There you go. That's all right. Tesco. Tesco where? Yeah, we've got one. There's one actually in Camberley. I think I've got to go to Camberley at some point. Why have I got to go to Camberley? Oh, that's right, yes. Because, as I say, I got my mate a helicopter lesson for his birthday, and we go through Camberley on the way to that little sort of mini private airport type thing. And in Camberley, they have a Marks and Spencer's. They do afternoon teas in the Marks and Spencer's there, and it's been recommended to me. So we'll probably do that either on the way there or on the way back from his helicopter lesson. That'd be a nice day. I'll suggest that to him. A quiz about motorbikes. No, you can't have a quiz about motorbikes. That's too specialist. I can do a sports round. We'll do the sports round tonight then. That's worrying Ray Reynolds now. He knows nothing about sport, Ray Reynolds. Like me. Not a clue. Actually, I've seen the questions, Ray. I think you'll be all right. They're general questions. It's not like a football round. A lot of blokes think, oh, they have a sports round. Oh, fantastic. Football round. No, I didn't say that. A sports round. That is all sports. You know, there might be a question in there like, what size do you think Tom Daly's swimming trunks are? The size that would fit me. That is the size they are. Hello to Gemma, who says, Gemma's with us, of course, in North Wales this morning. Shout out to Sarah and Mia. What a lovely name, Mia. Mamma Mia, here I go again. Mama, how can I resist? Oh, is this your first time with us, Gemma? How did you find us? If you're with us for the first time today, how did you actually find the show? I'd be interested in knowing that. We're not going to be here much longer, though, this morning, boys and girls. Okay, almost time to go. Look at this. Now, this is an interesting story in the Daily Mirror this morning, and I like this. Vodafone customers are being recruited as part of a project to use their mobile phones while they are asleep to help battle cancer. Now, this is excellent, this. British people are being asked to download an app for a project looking at using machines to diagnose and recommended treatments for complex cancers. It's one of the terrible things of our modern age cancer, isn't it? Which I believe is caused by chemicals in food, chemicals in water, and of course the disgusting dust and pollutions in the air. Traditionally, treatments have been decided by doctors based on the type of cancer tissue a patient has. However, new techniques are using artificial intelligence to decide on the best treatment by crunching data on how cancer has previously reacted in thousands of patients with all different genetic profiles. I mean, this is great. Researchers at Imperial College London, who are working with Vodafone, have developed an algorithm. I don't know what that is. I am from an age where we didn't have computers. Remember, an algorithm. Is that how you say it? Algorithm? Algorithm that breaks down enormous amounts of data sets into small chunks for mobile phones to get working on overnight. I'm not with Vodafone, unfortunately. I'm with Three, so presumably this option isn't open for me. But I'd be one of the first people to download that. Anything to help the cause. Anything to help the cause. Researchers say a desktop computer running 24 hours a day would take 300 years to process the data that so far exists to be analysed. A network of 100,000 smartphones running 6 hours a night could do it in just 3 months, they claim. So if you've got Vodafone, look out for this. Dr. Creel from Imperial's Department of Surgery and Cancer, Imperial College says, we are currently generating huge volumes of health data from around the world every day, but just a fraction of this is being put to use. This is all in this morning's Daily Mirror. By harnessing the processing power of thousands of smartphones, we can tap into this invaluable resource and look for clues in the datasets. I think this is excellent. Excellent. A new mobile phone can run up to 60 calculations, solving up to 24,000 problems in 6 hours if fully charged and plugged in. I mean, this is excellent. The app is free to download and free to use for Vodafone customers, meaning it does not eat into your monthly data allowance. So there we are as well. The app is called Dream Lab. Okay, Dream Lab, and it's for Apple iPhones. And also Android phones as well. Okay, so once again, if you've got Vodafone, you could be helping the world by just doing this. Download Dream Lab, DreamLab, Dream Lab, and you'll be helping solve some of the world's cancer problems. I think that's an excellent idea. If it comes on the Three network, I'll certainly download that as well. You're not using your phone. Plug it in, preferably not. I don't agree with having your phone plugged into your bed next to you by the head. I think that's a bad thing. But plug your phone in somewhere in the house, download your Dream Lab app if you're on the Vodafone network, and off you go. You just leave it, and it does its own thing. That's fantastic. That's a fantastic idea. That is a fantastic idea. I certainly would be one of the first people to download that. I'll have a look if it's on Three later. Maybe it's on Free as well. I don't know. Adrian's off to the gym. See you, Adrian. Bye-bye now. Gemma was scrolling down watching videos and I popped up. Well, it sounds almost rude, Gemma, doesn't it? Anyway, thank you, Gemma. That's so hello to Gemma's little girl who's 2 years old. Any words coming out yet? My 4-year-old great-nephew Harry said some very bad words secretly in my ear the other day. I did mention it on one of the other shows that I've just done. I don't know where he's learning that from. Certainly not me. I beg your pardon. No, thank you. Weird City Citizen says, I agree, diet accounts for many modern diseases. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Pick up your box of pre-packaged food and see how many chemicals are in that, mate. Terrible. Claire says, go to Watts Gallery at Compton, just outside Guildford. Nice tea room. Watts Gallery. Lovely. Okay. Watts Gallery. I'll send Gaz a little message. Tea Gallery. Thank you, Guildford. And I'll have a look at that one. All right. Goody two shoes. Okay, let's do today's birthdays, boys and girls. It's birthday time. We always do the birthdays at the end of the show. And first of all, happy birthday today to Pete Branch, who's in Brazil. There's a lot of Pete in Brazil, isn't there? He's 44 years old. Happy birthday, Pete. Shine Abutan Pauteng is 29 years old today. Happy birthday to Shine. What a lovely name, Shine. Happy birthday to my cousin Matthew Ryan, who's 30 years old today in Queensland, Australia, I think is right. Happy birthday, Matthew. I've been to Queensland. Oh, what's so hot there? My God. Hot in Queensland in Australia. Happy birthday, cousin Matthew. Happy birthday to Spike Speck. To John Golding. Happy birthday, John. To Matt Richard Martin, a young 33 years old today. Happy birthday, Matt. Jimmy Burke today is 43 years old. And Nicolette Patch. What a great name. Nicolette Patch. It's her birthday as well this morning. So happy birthday to you, boys and girls. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Okay, happy birthday, boys and girls. Good morning to Joseph Schoenbarger. We're just about to go, Joseph. You're a bit late this morning, mate. We're done. Been here an hour. God, we can't carry on any longer, dear. People are dying while they're watching this programme. They've had so much. They've had enough. Don't forget, of course, today it's the quiz of the week. If you're in North London, in Islington namely, this is where I'll be, at the King's Head Theatre Bar, 115 Upper Street in Islington, London, N1 1QN. I host a quiz here tonight and every Wednesday. Runs from 8:30 till 10:30. There's 4 rounds. 2 lots of questions, a picture round and a music round. I'm pretty sure one of the question rounds tonight is sport. The first round of questions is always current affairs. So that's like things happening in the news, anything like that sort of happening at the moment, current affairs. The second round is the picture round. I think what's the picture round today? Is a mixed bag. So it's all different things. It might be like a picture of, I don't know, a picture of name this animal, name this footballer. What country is this? It's all different things. So I think we've got a mixed bag on picture round today, which incidentally is in black and white because we can't afford colour printing. Okay? And then there's the music round. What's the music round this week? Oh, desperately trying to think. No, it's not going to come to me. The music round is different every week. 3 common music rounds are artists beginning with the letter whatever. Perhaps S, so it could be Shawadawadi, yeah? or Shack Attack, or Shalimar, okay? Or it could be titles beginning with the word A, which could be A Good Heart, Another Day in Paradise, okay? Or sometimes we do karaoke songs where people have been recorded singing their karaoke and you've got to choose guess who is the original artist and the name of the song. They're 3 rounds that come round very often, But I do other rounds, different rounds as well. You might have a 1970s round, a 1980s round, a 1990s round, a noughties round. Just depends. Each week is a different music round, and I'm sorry, I can't remember what tonight's music round is now. It's right on the tip of my tongue as well. Oh no, it's not going to come to me. No, it's not going to come to me. But that's how we do it. We do 4 rounds, and as I say, it runs from 8:30 to 10:30. It never goes later than 10:30. Okay, it never. I promise you, it won't ever go later than 10:30. That's the latest. And there's a tube station quite close as well. A couple of tube stations there. Juan, I didn't even know you were there today. Juan, you're sitting there very quietly on the side today, Juan. Welcome to the show, although we've finished now. Time to go, boys and girls. Might see some of you at the quiz night tonight. Apart from that, have a lovely Wednesday, and thanks ever so much for watching and listening to the show. See you soon. Bye-bye.